Hey, casual crypto investor family. It is the casual crypto investor, and I am back with another video. Happy New Year to every single one of you guys out there in the crypto community. I hope everyone had a great 2024 slash 2025. Um, I'm just super excited for this year. I think this year is a year for financial breakthrough. This year is going to be a year of change, but in the positive sense. I think a lot of us will be in better positions by the end of this year, and I'm super excited for what's around the corner. We have roughly about 19 days before President-elect Donald Trump will be in the office or basically to see what type of presidency we'll have in regards to the crypto space. I think the very first quarter, and this is just my opinion now, but I think the very first quarter of this year is going to be pivotal for crypto and will kind of be the litmus test on how quickly and where we will go as a community. The reason why I say that is because as we all know, crypto played a huge role in basically Donald Trump winning the election. A lot of people in the crypto space, and even people that have deep pockets in the crypto space, donated to his campaign. And if you watch the 60 Minutes interview with Brad Garlinghouse, a couple of weeks ago, I can't remember the exact amount, but tons of money basically helped to support his campaign. And it's arguably easy to say that, the crypto community definitely played a huge role in Donald Trump winning the presidency. And again, I'm not for or against or anything like that. I am an investor. Okay. Okay. I don't care who's in office. At the end of the day, we still got to put food on the table. We still got to pay our bills, and we still got to keep a roof over our head. So this is not, pro Trump or anti Trump or anything like that. I want you guys to look at the bigger picture. Okay. But I think that it'll be interesting to see how much stuff is done in the crypto space in the very first 3 months. Because as I was mentioning earlier, crypto played a big role in him getting elected. And so I think you don't want to, basically, in a nutshell, you don't want to tick off the crypto community, right? And if there's no, you know, kind of legislation or things done to push the crypto community forward in the very first 3 months, I think that will determine how quickly, or not, the things that we need to see in the space will or won't happen. So, in a nutshell, I'm basically saying that we need to watch for the very first quarter of 2025. Even though I'm very optimistic, we have a lot of hopium out there, but you got to back it up. We won the election now. Now it's time to act. And so now, granted, he has hired a lot of people that are pro crypto, which is great. But at the same time, too, we need to get it done. So I'm optimistic for the future, but that's kind of just my little soapbox rant in terms of talking to fellow investors who invest in the space. That I think we really need to keep an eye on the very first 3 months of 2025, because that will kind of determine how quickly we will get to some of the goals that we're maybe looking to try to get to in this particular space. So, nevertheless, I have some information in regards to XRP. Can it hit $50 by 2025 or by the end of 2025? Let me know in the comments, where do you think XRP will be before the end of the year? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear what you guys think about that. Have a lot of XRP news that I'm going to be sharing with you today. Super excited to bring you this content. So let's get into it. Currently, right now, the crypto market is coming back a little bit. We're still at over a 3.32 trillion or $3.3 trillion market cap, rather, sitting at over 1.5% currently right now. Bitcoin still under 95K, Ethereum under 3,400. Man, XRP has been looking great, up almost 11% in the past 24 hours. But shout out to also XRP's, I like to call it, little brother, Stellar, is up 20, almost 30%, guys, absolutely insane. Shout out to all my XLM holders out there. I hold XLM, big fan of XLM. And who knows, maybe even XLM could have an amazing year too as well. But I think the entire crypto space will do good. But I need to see what the first 90 days looks like in regards to rules, regulations, and what's going to happen in that crypto space. All right. Before we dive into some of the content that I have for you today, definitely give me a follow on X. Sometimes it's easier for me to tweet than it is for me to make a video, guys. Stuff is happening so fast in this crypto space. I know we get on these weeks where just news and information is dropping so fast, and sometimes it's harder for me to make a video than it is for me to tweet out information. So feel free to give me a follow on there if you want to stay updated what's going on in the crypto space, as well as what's going on in the casual crypto investor community. All right. And let's get into it. So I can't remember if I shared this or not, right? But I thought this was pretty interesting. So Watcher Guru had posted Bitcoin prices for 2015 all the way up to 2025, right? And so I thought this was pretty interesting, right? So in 2015, Bitcoin was $314. Then following year went up, okay, $100. Then it went up $600. Then 2017 to 2018, it went up $14,000. Absolutely insane, guys. Obviously it fell back 2019, 2020. That was kind of like the kind of COVID time frame. But then 2020 shot up went from 7,000 to 29,000. Guys, stuff can move so fast in this crypto space. And so obviously with XRP, who knows where we can go. I'm just super positive to think that, we could potentially we get to 93,000. No, I don't think we're going to, at the end of the year, XRP will be at 93,000. Would I be complaining about that? No, I would not. But I definitely think $50 is definitely doable by the end of this year. That's just my opinion on it. All right. Moving on to as well. Not sure if you guys saw this. I hope no one was hurt, but man, this is just crazy. Elon Musk says Tesla is investigating the Cybertruck explosion in front of the Trump Towers. He's never seen anything like this. So again, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if this is an attack or anything like that. And my thoughts and prayers go to all the people that were affected in New Orleans. By that the truck that hit all those people. It's just it's just so not the way we want to start off 2025. But yeah, it's just crazy times. And again, guys, when stuff like this happens, especially, what happened in New Orleans, this could have an effect on the crypto space too, as well. I hope, this does not lead to, war or anything like that, but thoughts and prayers to anyone that might have been affected by this truck explosion, and as well as people in New Orleans. Originally from New Orleans, so have some family and stuff like that. So definitely thoughts and prayers to everyone affected by what happened there during New Year's. All right. Next up too as well, not sure if this is accurate or not, but I came across this information from Jack the Rippler. He says, breaking, Ripple has released its monthly 500 million XRP from escrow, but with an interesting note. All right. And so what does this note say? January 20th is around the corner. Donald Trump will be in the White House, and we are going to make crypto great again. Interesting. So again, I am already bullish for XRP. I think it could potentially, be a great year for XRP as well as other cryptos, in that are in the crypto space, obviously. But this is going to be interesting. Not sure how truthful this is, but I thought this message was interesting and this information was interesting to share with you too. As well as this is crazy right now. So Chris Larsen, if you're not familiar with who Chris Larsen is, he's one of the leaders over at Ripple. He's co-founder and executive chairman of Ripple. He's over there in Cambodia and basically looking to greenlight a potential stablecoin for Cambodia. So as it says here, this is from Zaif. I guess I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Cambodia's central bank's greenlighting stablecoins, but continues to uphold a prohibition on Bitcoin. So again, this is huge, guys. I don't know if you guys are feeling it or not, but like, are y'all feeling that maybe Bitcoin is kind of running out of gas a little bit, or just something is happening. I feel like there's a shift starting to happen with Ripple and with XRP. Ripple, the organization, as well as XRP, the cryptocurrency, because we know, guys, they're both different. And so I don't know. I just think that, again, I think that XRP and Ripple are going to be making some serious waves in the very near future. I definitely think it is possible for for XRP to pass Bitcoin's market cap. Now, will that be in a year or 2 years or 3 years? No, it's not going to be overnight. But I think over time, as it kind of builds momentum and steam, I definitely think that XRP's market cap can surpass Bitcoin's at some point in the distant future. All right, so let's get into this article that I have for you. Not going to go into the whole thing, but I wanted to kind of highlight some key points that I thought would be interesting. And especially if you're new to XRP or if you're new to crypto, I think this would be good for you to kind of have some context too as well. And so I have this article from, bravenewcoin.com. Thought it was pretty solid article. I like how he broke a lot of the information down. And so let's get into it. So it says XRP price to hit $50 in 2025. And so one of the reasons why I think this will happen, I think the article did a really good job of highlighting this point, is XRP's use case. So if you're not familiar with XRP, or if you've even been a long time holder, sometimes we forget about the actual use case for XRP. And so obviously we have cross-border payments. So XRP acts as a bridge currency, enabling instant settlement between different fiat currencies. Financial institutions leverage Ripple's technology, such as RippleNet, to streamline global payments, right? So that within itself is huge. Money is constantly flowing from one end to the other. So if XRP can hopefully be that bridge between various currencies, then I think that's one of the things that has or brings a lot of value to XRP, as well as liquidity management. So banks and payments providers use XRP to eliminate the need to pre-fund accounts in foreign currencies, freeing up capital. So many countries have rules and regulations in regards to how long money has to be seasoned in a particular account in order for you to fund that particular account. It might be 30 days, it might be 60 days, it might be a year. And obviously the larger the amount it is, then sometimes it could increase the length of time to when you would actually have access to that account. So, obviously if Ripple or XRP can eliminate that or alleviate that, that'll be a huge plus, and that brings value again to XRP. Then it's also decentralized applications. Developers are building innovative DeFi projects on the XRP ledger or XRPL ledger, making it an emerging platform for decentralized finance. So a lot of finance organizations that specialize in different, DeFi projects are building on there. So it might be individuals that work in various finance sectors. It might be car, it might be home, it might be stocks, it might be insurance. There's so many different financial capabilities that can be built and to hopefully alleviate some of the archaic sort of mundane, trying to trying to find the right word there, but by it being by basically being able to hopefully alleviate some of those headaches between moving funds and commuting back and forth via financing messaging tools and things of that nature. By having it all digital, this could hopefully speed up the cost of either or lower the cost of transactions, or just speed up the process of transactions happening from one party to another. And so obviously with that, I think that brings a lot of value to XRP as well. All right. Now getting into the actual price, this is what you came for, right? So could $50 be on the horizon in 2025? So it says here, globally centralized banks are developing their own digital currencies known as CBDCs. All right. And in new decentralized finance era, XRP could rally to $50 as Ripple's XRP ledger would be the perfect bridge between central banks, digital currencies. Its fast speeds, low cost, and scalability make XRP the best choice for cross-border payments. XRP could skyrocket to $50 in 2025, fueled by Donald Trump's pro-crypto stance and his promise to provide regulatory clarity for the cryptocurrency market. This policy shift could be a game changer for Ripple Labs, paving the way for institutional investors who have largely stayed on the sidelines to jump into the market when an XRP ETF is approved in 2025. So again, if that happens, if we have the ETF, if Ripple IPOs, if Ripple continues to build out stablecoins for various countries, oh my gosh. I mean, it doesn't even have to, now granted, will Ripple build, stable coins for every country in the world? Absolutely not. Right. I can definitely see Ripple. I can definitely see, Stellar, kind of being that 1-2 punch in regards to specialists in that field. Who knows? Maybe even Hedera too out there could be one. Um, but I definitely think that Ripple has the possibility of potentially being quote unquote sort of like the Microsoft of banking software, where basically, most organizations, around the world use Microsoft in some way, shape, or form. But I definitely think that Ripple can, if they can continue to push ahead, and I think now, basically, by having the backing of the current president, I think that Ripple is set to explode. And if they can get that backing of America pushing, Ripple and pushing XRP, and them getting involved in various countries around the world and building these stable coins, and having XRP being the bridge between these countries, gosh, I just can't even imagine what the price. It might be over $50 the more I think about it, but we'll see, what happens with that. Again, guys, we're still very early in the game. All right. Kind of moving on and kind of wrap it up here. Once the 2025 inauguration is underway, Trump's pro-crypto cabinet, including crypto czar David Sachs and the new SEC head Paul Atkins, can get to work. While there will be volatility along the way, which is, expected because there could be a war, there could be, some kind of financial crisis goes on or something like that. That could play a big role in the crypto space too as well. So we will have some ups and downs, right? But it is increasingly likely that 2025 will see a Bitcoin strategic reserve and an XRP ETF approved. That is great news for Ripple and excellent news for XRP investors ready for positive XRP prices. So we shall see, guys, what happens. I'm excited. You should be excited too. Again, let me know in the comments, where do you see XRP as a price by the end of this year? Is it $50? Are you saying 100? Are you saying 500? Are you saying 1,000? Let me know in the comment section down below. And again, if you like this type of content, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.